June 26, 2014, from Arena Pernambuco in Recife, Brazil. It was the 2014 World Cup, Brazil. And in the first pair of matchups on the day, we had teams from Group G facing off in the Group of Death. And in this game, it was Germany versus the United States, with everything on the line, as it was pretty much winner go home. Of course, a draw would advance both teams. And the only way the United States or Germany would move on if they lost was if Portugal beat Ghana, and depending on how many goals they would score, because the goal differential would come into play if that were the case. But in this game, things were tight in the first half. It was 0-0, and either team would score, as the goalies on both sides were playing excellent in the net. Germany was dominating on time of possession, though. And then the second half, at the 55-minute mark, Thomas Müller scored the goal with a right-footed shot to the bottom right corner off the corner kick. So Germany went up 1-0. They would hold on to that slight lead, and they would win this game 1-0 as they beat the United States, and Germany is the top team from Group G to move on to the next round, the round of 16. And in this game, Germany dominated the time of possession 67% to 33%. They also dominated on shots on goal, 6 shots on goal versus 0 for the United States. They weren't able to muster even 1 shot on goal. And on corner kicks, Germany 3-2. That was a slight advantage there. The U.S. did have some really excellent goalkeeping, as they had 5 saves versus 0 saves for Germany, as Tim Howard was excellent in the net. It was a physical battle. Players were down on the field, needing to leave. It was quite the game. Both teams let it all out on the field. Thomas Müller, he comes up just shy of setting a record for goals in the round. He went off earlier in the first 2 games and then scores again here. He's the hero for Germany, and Germany is moving on to the next round. The United States would have to wait to see what would happen with Ghana and Portugal. And late in the game, the United States saw up on the scoreboard the score flash that Portugal had beat Ghana 2-1, and that means the United States is moving on. So the United States moves out of the group round and on to the round of 16 as the second team from Group G. So both of these teams are moving on. Even though the U.S. lost, at the end of the day, it's a banner of points and points gathered through the 3 games. The U.S. had 4 points. Portugal beat Ghana. They had 4 points, but it was goal differential, and that's how the United States is moving on to the next round, is they had a better goal differential than Portugal. So Portugal actually helps the United States to move on, even though they lose here to Germany. So Germany wins to take the top spot, and the U.S. ends up moving on as they back in with the Portugal win.